nice to me right now. But here, what we're going to do, we're going to open one of these lights up. It's going to actually tell me the whole easy installation, the depth of the product, fits into applications with 3.5 inch. Okay, that's clearance. That's a clearance thing. That's not the size of the hole. No. I gotta find the hole size. The neat thing about these, there's a little switch here on these. It might be actually inside. Oh wow, they make it really hard inside the box. So we'll go inside the box here. There we go. Oh, there it is. 4000K is more the light that I'm using right now, and 3000K is more like that yellow light that you see. They call that a soft white. It's more yellowish, and the brighter white's more of a bluish, bright whitish. Okay, so now we got the hat out. It's set properly. We want to see the hole size. It tells me to use gloves. I have gloves, but I'm not going to use them. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Aha! It says the hole should be cut 4 3/16 of an inch. 4 3/16. So 4 3/16. Let's see if I can even see that. Does it measure that? I don't want that falling. 4. It's 4.5. It's 4 1/4. 3/16. So 4 times 4 is 16. So it is just shy. There. That should be it. Lock you together now. No, definitely not. I'm streaming. Sorry. All right. So here we go. Almost. Oh, I think that maybe that's why. All right. This tool's getting the best of me. Okay, 4. That's 4 1/4. Just a little below that. There you go. 4 3/16. Now, you see how I'm not as wide as I was when I had it set up for a 6-inch hole. I'm going to have to put a smaller weight on. So. That should be approximately right. Might not even need a weight at all. To be honest with you, I think at 4 inches, I'm going to just keep it on there for. Okay. So then I take this off. It has a spring on it. I put it inside the little plastic bucket. And now, as I cut, will go up into the ceiling. I don't know if you can see that. See this. And then as it cuts the hole, it catches all the dust. And I don't have to have as much to clean up afterwards. And we want that hole just to be enough for this to go in. These springs will go down on the other side. Now I am going to have to go out to my truck and get some compression fittings for the wire that go on here, and we're going to have to make sure we do the ground. This box, even though it's metal, it already has, this is grounded to the box, so this will go to ground, obviously neutral and line. Now, I'm in the United States, we use 110. Hello, sir. Oh, hey, that's a bit abusive. Thank you for coming back. How's it going? Let's go out to the truck and grab some parts, because we're still going to need those compression fittings, and also, oh, you know what? I'm going to grab my real drill out of this box, because the drill I have in that room, it's only a 12 volt. This is, what, 18? Yeah, this is a little stronger, so we'll use this one here. You need to get back in your home. There you go. That's where we got our size of the hole from. And we're going to go out to the truck, grab my measuring tape, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 fittings, and I think they're right here in this box here. So I get to, so there's my wrench sets. I don't know if you can see that, but I have 2 sets of these. Yeah, my truck is just a total disaster in here, isn't it? But this is a complete metric and SAE set. Here's what it looks like. And this is a complete one. And so I have 2 of them. And it's because you always need 2. You can never, every time you go to use something, it is insane how you need 2 of said wrenches. Oh, those are the wire nuts. You know what? I'm thinking of bring that whole thing in. I'm bring that, because that's wire nuts. I'm going to need those. I'll pull that out. And 1, which means the second one is the fittings that I need. There it is. And the neat thing is, I can just snap these together. Come on. There you go. And carry them as one. And now, oh, hi, Nin. Oh, I can see, oh yeah, I got a lot of tools in my truck. Let's see, we're gonna, oh, this is a, hi, I'm live streaming. Can I show your dog on live stream?
Yes, please.
This is a neighbor. She's always walking her dog here. She knows me because I'm always working in this neighborhood. And she has the most lovely dog. What's his name? Her name?
Tigger.
Pager?
Tigger. Like
Tigger.
Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Tigger!
He just
Tigger's
turned
thirsty
9
right now.
yesterday.
Oh, they're so cute. They're saying your dog's cute. Hi, Tigger.
Oh.
And he's friendly as can be.
He's
Oh,
like
he gave me a
big
kiss.
marshmallow.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Mommy doesn't get those anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to get 2 lights in because I can't do this when the general contractor's here. So I'm putting 2 lights in the master bedroom, bathroom, sneaking in on a Sunday. You can't. They're doing the floors and painting, and I can't have Walter working while I'm, and I'm like, well, I'm sneaking these in on Sunday.
Oh, people.
Well, it was lovely seeing you.
It's always nice to see you, but with all this work going on, does that mean it's going to go on the market? Or
No, he's going to put it back up for. He's. I know Steve. I remember I worked for Steve when he used to live in this property. He's going to bring. He's going to move back in it. You watch, because he bought the nice house, raised his kids. Now his kids are all leaving. You know, his son's almost graduated now. He's going to be off to school.
because I see your son around.
Yeah.
Dog
So-
walking.
Yeah, and then I think he's going to be like, "What do I need this giant house for?" And he's going to be back over here, because then it's going to be perfect size for just him and his wife.
Well, and this is the perfect location. This is the model that I have. But
Yeah.
he doesn't get all the noise, and the
Yeah.
dead end is great, and the private yard.
Yeah, oh, I know. And he has one of the larger yards in the neighborhood.
Yeah, well, mine's even larger.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. But unfortunately,
trigger.
the tree roots broke all the concrete. So it's
Oh.
the association. You know,
Yeah.
it goes to that. But no, because I noticed it's more than the usual getting ready to rent. And that's why I wondered.
Uh.
So,
Well, I'll bet you he'll put somebody in there, and you watch. 2 years from now, the person's going to move out. His last kid's going to be out of the house, and he's going to be.
this
Yeah.
street is the most beautiful street in the whole development. We call it Shady Lane.
I've done 3 homes on that street.
Right, because I see that's where
Yeah.
I first met you.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, at that one doing the fence or something there. But
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was doing that door. That was freaking 5 years ago.
Why?
I know, it just flies, doesn't
But
it?
I didn't age, did I?
No, no, neither have I. We haven't aged a bit. Not
No,
one
we-
extra
we
wrinkle,
look
nothing.
Exactly the same. No, we look better. But no, I remember that. But
Yeah.
no, that's the street that everyone wants to go down
Yeah.
because it's so pretty.
I'm going to get in or I'm going to be here all night.
Yeah.
But you have a
get
great
that done.
evening.
You too. Thank you. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. She's a nice neighbor. Oh, but I have to get inside here and I have to get the, I got to get this, these lights in. All right, so now we should have everything I need. So we'll bring the ladder over and we're going to have to do the measurements. So while I set you guys up, I had you set up right over here, and I'll go. Yeah, that's the, we're in the bathroom in the master bedroom. So I'm trying to set this up high, but I don't know if it'll work. Let's see, does that do it? I think it does. Okay. First off, I got to measure this opening here and find the middle of it. So this opening is 39 inches, 38, 15, 29, or I mean 19. 19 would be 38 and a half, so 19 and a half. So 19 and a half from this wall. Now the other opening, it's a little different, as it is the closet, and it is 31 3/4. Well, 15 is 30. It's a half for the 31, and that 3/4 would be 7/16. I think is that correct? No. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3. Oh, it would be 3/8. 3/8 is half of 3/4. So I add 3/8 would be 7/8. Well, yeah, I guess that would be right. 15 and 7/8. 15 and 7/8 to the center. Everybody's doing math. Hope we're doing it all right. Okay, it ends up being 17 and 3/4 from the wall because there's an added gap between this doorway and the wall, and I have to add that extra inch plus. So it's 17 and 3/4. This is 19 and a half. 17 and 3/4. 17 and 3/4 and 19 and a half. One is just okay. It's 1 3/8 of an inch further than the 17 and 3/4. $19 and an 8. No, 19 and an 8. Okay, I'm going to go on 19 and an 8. If my math is wrong, too bad. But what it's going to do is it's going to make the lights look more centered, because it's not just centered between this door, it's also centered between the closet door. So that's why I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go 19 and an 8. And that's from this wall out into the room. Then the other measurement, I just match what these lights are. Oh, I got a lot of chatter here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of chatter going on. I'm sorry I didn't do shout outs for everybody. So what we're working on again, we're doing some lights in the ceiling in the bathroom. Bismuth. Time to go. Time goes so fast. Yes, it does. Wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Sigma. 19 and a half from the wall. You measured and yeah. We were new here. Oh, hi, kind. Nice to meet you. Don't get. Okay. You missed the joke. Okay. What joke? Okay. You guys are just going off. This is great. So we're gonna do 19 and a quarter from this wall, plus the measurement from each of these two lights. Here, I'll tilt it so you can see the two lights. These two lights. This one straight above, and this one, and they will be measured from this wall here and that wall there. So whatever their center is. Now I do happen to know, because I've already installed these lights, I do know the studs go this way. So I also know that as I put these in, I'll just be able to probably just push the Romex straight over. I really won't have to tack this down, because there's actually a false, or there's a floor above this. So I'm just going to be shoving it in there. You guys are okay. You guys are having a conversation. I'm going to get up here and measure these lights. Let's see what this one is here. So this light directly above me is exactly 22 from this wall. So we go 22 from this wall and 19 and a quarter from this. That's going to look really good. And 19 and a quarter. 19 and a quarter. B22. So we have that. Now I have this light is me. I don't know if this is going to be inside the camera angle. Let's see if it can maybe make it there. So you'll get to see how this tool works. This is going to catch all the dust, and I'm going to cut this hole right now. Now I got to keep it up here because if I just pull it down right now, there's still dust floating around in this thing, and it'll just like come out there kind of like an explosion. But there we go. We come down now, and look at this perfect hole. Here is the cutout, and this hole is perfectly lined up, centered between both openings, and centered with the light that's over the sink. So now I get to go up and take this light out because we're going to wire into it, which means I'm going to have to also shut this power off. And these things are like little rat traps, so you got to be careful. They will get you. So here we go. So there we go. This is the light fixture I'm going to wire into. And now you can see why I'm going to have to come in here and pull this out. So first off, I can just unplug this light. Now that's live. So we're going to have to turn this light off. Going to have to get some light on the subject. Hang on. And that throws a little bit better light in here, so I can still work. Now I have to run the Romex from this hole to the hole that this came out of, and then put a fitting on it, which, remember when we went to the truck? We have right here. I think we're going to need a total of 3 of these. Yeah, it did get darker for a little bit. I can't turn the lights back on. I'm not going to wire up on a hot lead. But, so what we're going to do here next is, all right. Let's see about this. See, there's my leads. Oh. These have orange wire nuts in them. I'm going to have to change those out with the yellow ones because we'll have multiple wires in it. There we go. This is the wire. More than enough. Now I just have to push this wire from this first hole over to the second hole. It should be easy because it's in between the studs, and I'm just going in a straight line. Oh, it should already be there. Look at that. Look at that. See? Same wire. Now, you need to put the compression fitting on. Where's that little drill out? already open. I don't even have to. That made things nice and easy. Go through. I want approximately 7 inches of this sticking out from this so that I can have 6 inches of wire coming from the back of the box with a 1/4 inch or more, which I usually like to leave something in between 3/8 and a half inch of sheathing left on the Romex. Okay, so here we go. Usually I have my carpet knife or something to cut that with, but that's okay. Yep. Obviously, I just pulled that off. Fell down. Oh, I see it. It's down there on the carpet. Okay. And now, nice and tight. These have strippers built into them. Do you see there? Right there. Third one up is my 14. There we go. Now, it has these orange wire nuts in here. And obviously now that I'm adding more wires, this was fine when it was 112 gauge. And one, I think that's probably down to 18 or something. Yeah. And that was perfectly fine for that. But now I'm going to have two 14 gauge and one 18. I'm just going to bump these up to the next size up. And I like using these, are just Klein wire nuts. Alrighty. Now I like to put a nice twist in my wires. The 12 is really not going to put a decent twist in this, but the 12s, and I have other people who will say, oh, let the wire nut put the twist in and you can, and you know what, that's how they do it. Right. Ooh, beautiful. And I like cutting it at an angle. Allows the wire nut to grab a little nicer. And now I put the black wire in here. I add it to the twist. So it's in there. There we go. And now I let the wire nut grab. It's good. There we go. Wow. It's so much smarter to go up to the larger wire nut. I watch as you guys try to force, and you know, hey, that's their prerogative, but why make life hard? I think I'm going to do my round next because I like to hide it towards the bottom of the box. Again, add my little twist to the wire. Notice I'm not going to try to cut these back at all. Well, a little bit after I do the twist, but that's about it. And the box is bonded. That's what this wire here is. Look at that. Nice. Just the right amount. Look at that. And I need to put this right back to the back of the box. Now we'll do the neutral. Some guys like to do this with the wire nut. I don't understand why. It's so much easier to do it right out. See, when they get perfect, like sometimes I have one a little ahead than the other, and that's when I go back in and clip it at an angle. But when I do it right, they're just perfect. Just perfect. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. And again, use the right size wire nut. And it is just awesome. Put that back down. Let's push this back up the hole. Here we go. And off to the side. There we go. 3. We'll put it on 4K. And I got that light up. Okay, I can see that these aren't gonna short, and then test the light. Comes back on, no problem. Let's do this one. This is now the new light, which is right below you. Do the same thing with this one. I dropped all my wire, and that's what I got down. did 7 inches, is just perfect. You want the wire to be able to come out the box 6 inches and still have its 1/4 to 1/2 inch sheath left on the inside. There you go. I think we're good leaving that on. Okay, that's fine. So, let's cut the sheathing. I'm getting ahead of myself. You know what? I have the proper tool for this, and I know exactly where it is. I'm just gonna step off frame for 15 seconds. Anyway. Just a normal carpet knife, and look at this. I mean, so much easier than using scissors. There you go. Go ahead and I'll stick them when I put them together. Let's put it in the box. Again, it's bonded. It dropped one of the wire nuts. That's okay. I had enough of them. Wow, I was watching a documentary today on a TV show that I grew up with, which anybody my age would know. It was a TV show called Gilligan's Island. And the way they discuss things and how they did things back in the day are so different than what they do nowadays. So funny. But this show is absolutely hilarious, and I'm sure that if any of you have ever seen it or heard of it or know of it, you know it's hilariously funny. But how the studio did not think that this show was going to make it. And yet, it absolutely did. The fans adored it. But then I heard something that I heard from another television show from about the same era that just made this funny. But both Star Trek and Gilligan's Island both used the same excuse. They were both renewed and both were canceled when the head of the studio came back and said something to the effect of what happened to my wife's favorite show. Oh, we canceled it, you know. And he was like, well, you better put it back on the air. And then they said that they had to cut one of the shows, but both Star Trek and this Gilligan Island show both say that's the reason they got canceled. So now here's this box. It's wired correctly, it's bonded, ground neutral, right? We put it on 3000K. This snaps up in. It's the same light, and look at that, it's right in that hole. And obviously I gotta wipe some stuff down, but let's just see. Ta-da! And that's how you do that. Okay. Well, I saw people chatting. I couldn't really say anything. Somebody message retracted. Okay. Hi, Nin. Why? What is it? I will watch. Call again. All right. How are you guys doing? Mine is no one. Oh, you guys are talking about stuff. Okay. Somebody has a message for review. Oh, you guys are sending back your like TikTok or Dak whatever. I see what you're writing there. Subscribe to him. Okay. By the way, let's support this man. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome, by the way. Well, look, I'm going to go ahead and finish this last light. Then I get the call today. Yay. I have to get this done because if I try to do this tomorrow, I'll just be stepping on top of people. There's going to be other people in here. I think they're replacing this mirror. They're working in that bathroom. I think they're doing tile work in there. Tile, T-I-L-E, tile work. I do have to come in and do some other things in here, but I think I can get those done out of the way of everybody else. Great having you guys. Love you all. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the subscribing. And I will see you soon. I will be walking Maddie tonight, so there'll be a short out. You guys have a great day. Can I see all the tools in my truck? Yeah, we will do a tour of my truck. Not today, but we will do one. I will show you. I have too many tools, and I need to take tools out of my truck because I just have too many. Great seeing you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.